Alright, so today on June 29th, 2023, Valve added maps, nuke, and office to official matchmaking on CS2, basically. They also added a ton of different audio changes, and grenades can now be inspected. But what you're here for, the movement changes. Fixed cases of unintended slow crouch, uncrouch. Now, I think I know what this is. Sometimes when you would crouch a lot, it would just like stick you crouch for like 6-7 seconds, and that hasn't happened in my 3 hours of playing this, and it happened last time I played for 3 hours. So, yeah, that's a thing. Fixed bunny hopping should now closely match CS:GO running at 128 tick. So I actually kind of agree and kind of disagree with this. So they're talking about bunny hopping itself. They're not talking about strafing or anything else. They're just talking about strictly like hitting one perf after another. All right. So if they are talking about perfing in this, then I actually kind of agree, because I can actually connect more perfs now, but getting started on slopes is actually harder than it used to be, it feels like. So it does closely mimic 128 tick, but it is still harder to perf in CS2. Added Convar SV jump spam penalty time to allow fine-tuning of bunny hop feel. I will get to this later. The readout for CL show pause has been enhanced to show maximum speed of the last 3 seconds. This number is in the parenthesis on the vel line. Now, I like that they have a max speed, but if they wanted to help out, they should have just added a pre. They should have just showed us what our pre speed is. But this is also helpful. I guess if you're like trying to see the highest speed or something, I don't know. Players can no longer jump at the end of the warm-up time. That's a thing that happened. And then there's a ton of miscellaneous changes, and this is good, and I don't know why. So we're gonna get into a private. All right. So by default, the jump spam time thing is set to some number that's like. I'll show it on screen now. And basically, you can't really notice the difference between setting it to 0 and setting it to whatever the default is. And I don't really get what the purpose of the command is, personally. So, yeah, I don't really know what that is really all about. You can also ladder glide, by the way. That's like in the game. You can like ladder glide up if you're good enough to, like that. So in general, the game feels kind of similar, and it feels different in a few different ways. Crouching still is weirdly delayed, is the best way that I can explain it. And you also sort of have this, like, when you, like, try to crouch perf, it almost feels impossible most of the times. And it doesn't really mimic Go that much at all. But thankfully on Nuke there's a lot of parity. They kept a lot of very important things in, like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I hit my cat with the mouse, but she's sitting on the mouse pad, which isn't very intelligent. Let's move you. Okay. Okay, yeah, you can lie down there. Okay. So you can still ladder glide, pretty effectively, and they kept a lot of the parity options in. which is good. And like just in general. Oh, yeah, you see what I'm saying? So it just in general, like there are a lot of good changes that happened in this update, but there are also some things that have me worried, like just how they really haven't changed crouching, like I said, and how they haven't done much work to like they don't really seem to want to add back in jump bugs or high hops in any way, shape, or form. Which, if I was a game dev, honestly, like you gotta drop it at some point. Like you have to realize that it's actually like a good thing to have these things in your game. The reason why so many people enjoyed the movement of CSGO is because it had so many skill-based features in it, and you would really want those to like transfer over to, well, you'd really want those to like transfer over to CS2. And one of the biggest problems that I've noticed is just the inability to jump bug, and I think that's like basically the biggest thing holding this game back from being like one of the best movement games for like competitive, like 5v5, 6v6, whatever it is, like team versus team basically for movement. Like I think this game is like has such potential, and it just doesn't use it for shit. Like like your teacher said, bro. It's just like your teacher said, like maximum potential. So like this is what I'm saying. But that's basically just about all I have to say about it. I don't really know much about what's going to be changed in the future, so I can't answer questions like that. But any questions you have about the movement now, I will try my best to help you out in the comments. Also, guys, if you want CS2, add me on Discord. I can show you how to obtain CS2, okay?